us. All right, a signing. What's your favorite book that you read?
Second Glance.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hi, how are you doing?
Betty and Kelly and Rose.
Yeah. Can we take a picture of you?
Of course you can.
Oh, thank you. Can you give her a picture?
Yeah, I did already.
Okay. Thank you so much. We'll see you inside.
the sound. And I can promise you that if there were wolves in New Jersey, they'd be howling back at you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to take a step forward. I'm going to walk behind you guys. When I touch your shoulder, that's when you start. This is kind of like a round. You're not all starting at once. And keep going until I can tell you stop.
What inspired you to be involved with the No Hate campaign?
Thank you for asking that. Awesome. What inspired me to be involved with the No Hate campaign? So, Singing Home, which is a book that came out last year. I know many of you were here for a terrific event where my friend Ellen was playing some music too. Singing Home is about gay rights in America. And when I was working on that book, I had already started doing research for it. My oldest son came to me with his college essay to read, for proofreading, and in it he came out. And I said, do you want me to talk about the grammar or the content? And, and you know what? It was not a surprise to any of us. My husband and I hugged him. We said we love you. Nothing can make us love you any less or any more. And he is a phenomenal kid who I spent the weekend with his boyfriend in New York, and they're both incredible people. And the reason that I am so proud of Singing Home is because it has gotten me more hate mail than any other book. Seriously. And I gotta tell you, I answered every single one of those letters. And most people are saying, well, you're bashing Christianity in that book. And I point out, no, I'm not. Actually, I have many Christian friends who are very supportive of gay rights and who believe in gay marriage. And the people who you should be attacking are focused on the family, because all the words in that pastor's mouth come from the interview I did, focus on the family. Go after them. They're the ones giving your religion a bad name. And I hope people do go and find out about them, because I do think that it's important to sort of know not to shoot the messenger here. No Hate is a terrific campaign that was started by a photographer named Adam Buska and his partner Jeff Parsley. And it was in the wake of the Proposition 8 nightmare in California when it was overturned. And he began to do this photo campaign of ordinary people, gay people, of straight allies with a tattoo on their cheek that says No Hate, and then a piece of duct tape over their mouth. And when I went to LA last year, I begged to be part of that campaign because I thought it was such a beautiful, nonviolent, and important campaign. And it's gotten a lot of press, it's grown much bigger. And I loved him so much that he did my author photo, because he made me look really good. I am so proud to be part of that campaign. In fact, tonight I'm doing a fundraiser in New York City for Standing Up for New Hampshire Families, which is a bipartisan group that is trying to keep our legislature in New Hampshire from repealing gay marriage, which they passed a year ago. Because I think it's really critically important, and I'm not going to talk. I would really like to thank everyone